Basics of Java programming. What is Java? Java is an object-oriented programming language developed primarily by James Gosling and his colleagues at Sun Microsystem. Java was originally named as Oak. Java, being an object-oriented programming language, has adopted many features of C++ language. Originally, Java was designed to execute applets, but gradually the language gained wide acceptance as a programming language, replacing C or C++. I think you understood the meaning of these 4 points. You all know Java is object-oriented programming language. Always we are familiar with the OOPS concept. What is meant by OOPS concept? OOPS means object oriented programming language. It's mainly focusing that objects, and Java is an object oriented programming language, and it is developed primarily by James Gosling at Sun Microsystem. Okay, and what's the first name of Java? Oak. O-A-K. Oak. Okay, and Java, being an object oriented programming language, has adopted many features from C++ language. It has adopted many features of that language. Java language has adopted. Okay, and originally Java was designed to execute applets. There are two types of applications in Java. What are they? Applets and standalone applications. And mainly it is designed to execute that applets. But gradually the language gained wide acceptance as a programming language, replacing C or C++. C and C++ are the programming languages. Now all are using this Java language. Okay, then these are the 4 points to remember when you are studying about this Java. Once more I am saying Java is an object oriented programming language developed primarily by James Gosling and his colleagues at Sun Microsystem. Java was originally named as Oak. Java, being an object-oriented programming language, has adopted many features of C++. Originally, Java was designed to execute applets, but gradually the language gained wide acceptance as a programming language, replacing C or C++. There are two types of Java applications: Internet applets and standalone application. What is meant by Internet applet? An Internet applet runs within a web browser. You all are familiar with some browsers. What are they? Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Opera House, like that. Browsers, we can run these Internet applets. Okay, and second one is standalone application. A standalone application can run on any platform. Okay, we are studying about these standalone applications. This is mainly designed to solve the application programming. Okay, and what is meant by BlueJ? BlueJ is a Java development environment specially designed for teaching at an introducing level. Okay, BlueJ is an IDE. What is meant by IDE? Integrated Development Environment to create Java applications. I think you all understood the meaning of these points. In this, we studied about Internet applet, standalone application, and what is the use of BlueJ. Okay. Once more, I am saying there are two types of Java applications. What are they? Internet applet and standalone application. And what's the full form of IDE? Integrated Development Environment. Okay. Object-oriented program model. What is meant by object-oriented programming? We know all computer programs consist of two elements. What are they? Code and data. A program can be conceptually organized around its code is called process-oriented model. If it is around its code, that is called process-oriented model. That means process-oriented model includes some codes. In one class, we will write all the codes. That types of programming languages are called process-oriented model. And the second one is object-oriented model. A program can be conceptually organized around its data is called object-oriented model. We are studying about this object-oriented language, programming language, Java. Object-oriented programming is at the core of Java. Then what's the full form of OOP? Object-oriented programming. Okay. In this part, we studied about process-oriented model and object-oriented model. Just remember that process-oriented model is based on the code and object-oriented model is based on the data. Okay. These are the two types and the full form of OOP is object-oriented programming. I think you all understood this part also. What is an object? An object is a software bundle of variables and related methods. An object can be thought of as an entity having a specific identity, specific characteristics, and specific behavior. Okay, I'll explain about the class also, then only you can understand this object. Okay, afterwards I will explain this object. What is a class? A class is a blueprint or prototype that defines the variables and methods common to all objects of a certain kind. That means class means the group of objects. We're giving some group names for common objects, common groups. These group names are called class. For example, student is a class, car is a class, and pen is also a class. Group names, that is known as class. And what is meant by object? You know, student class object is Ramu. We can give the names, identity. Each person, each student we can call by a name. That is called objects. Ramu, Rani, like that way we can call the objects. Okay, and in the car class we can create some objects, Benz, Alto, Maruti, like that. In the case of pen class we can create some different objects. What are they? Rotomac, Renault, Classics, like that pens. These are the objects of that pen class. I think you all understood the meaning of object and class. Okay, and once more I'm explain these things. A class is a blueprint or prototype that defines the variables and the methods common to all objects of a certain kind. And what is meant by an object? Do you know? An object is a software bundle of variables and related methods. An object can be thought of as an entity having a specific identity, specific characteristics, and specific behavior. Okay, each student has specific characteristics and specific behavior, but all of you are having common characteristics also. Okay, all of you are calling by the group name student. But you have a specific identity also, and you all are objects, but your group name is student. That you know, that is called a class. And when you're creating a Java program, we will start with this group as class, with this keyword class. Okay, after creating all the common methods or characteristics using functions in this class, and after that we will create some objects of that class, then we will share that methods to these objects. Like that way the programming is developing. Okay, and I think you all understood what's the meaning of a class and object. Okay, try to study all the points. Just rewind. Today we studied about Java and basics of Java and what are the two applications of Java. Then we studied about some object oriented programming model and process oriented programming model. Then we studied that what is meant by object and what is meant by class. I think you all understood the meanings. Try to study the basics of Java, then only you can continue this programming language. Okay, if you like this, please share it to others. If you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, then only you will get the next video also. Okay, thank you.